Hey y'all, good morning. It's about 6:30 right now. I'm gonna try to make this quick as I can so I can get to the gas station. I'll be in 2 trucks today. I got Justin loaded up. Got about 12 yards. They're all small yards, and he's got a fairly decent pressure washing job to do. Pressure washing the driveway. It's really not that bad, so it shouldn't take that long. But anyway, yeah, I make some pretty good money doing pressure washing, guys. And Shane, if you're watching, buddy, I'm been meaning to ask you. I really feel like it'd be good for you to possibly offer that, by the way, up in Columbus, just because I know it rains a lot up there at times, that kind of thing. You can obviously do the pressure washing when it's a little wet, when it's too wet to mow. And I'm sure you have quite a few customers that probably want you to do their driveway, the house, that kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, we'll have to discuss that later on one of these live shows, or maybe that'll be a topic you could do on one of your videos, buddy. But yeah, hey Shane, listen, man, I really appreciate it, dude, the support. Man, just so kind and generous, and so thankful for you to, nice of you to be able to, share my channel and, talk about it and mention it in your videos. You've done that more than one or two times. I think you've done it 3 or 4 times. I really appreciate that, buddy. It's really super kind of you. And like I said, it's been exciting for me because I'm fairly new to it. I only started doing videos back in January, I think. And guys, if you're new, I'm fairly new to it, obviously. I've only been doing it for a few months now, about 6 months. So yeah, I'm close to 1,000 subs. I think I picked up about 10 over the night. So yeah, Shane, I'm sure most of that was due to you. And I've picked up right around 70 since last week. So yeah, I'm assuming the algorithms and all that when it comes to YouTube, starting to benefit me. So I feel like I'm starting to pick up more and more subs, quicker than I was in the past. So yeah, appreciate the help and support, guys, and appreciate you subscribing if you did, and commenting. I got quite a few new commenters, and one thing I try to do, guys, try to make sure that I'll reply to all your comments, so that's something I take pride in. I really enjoy doing YouTube, y'all. I really enjoy doing it. Like I said before, I mean, there have been times where I'll say I'm not gonna do a video, I end up doing one anyway. And frankly, even honestly, I mentioned making money, but even if I wasn't making money on YouTube or had the potential to, I'd probably still do them just because I really do. Like I said, I enjoy doing it. Just takes the monotony out of mowing and everyday life out here, guys. But yeah, I feel like I got a lot to offer. Been doing this a long time, so I feel like I really know what I'm doing, that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, very thankful for all y'all for subscribing and my quest to get 1,000 subs and apply for their program or whatever, start making a little bit of money. So yeah, that'd be nice. Actually have a little bit of money coming in for doing these videos from my efforts, because obviously it does take a little time, that kind of thing, to obviously shoot the shots and talk about what I'm talking about, and then putting the video together and all that kind of thing. I'm gonna be getting some new software too, guys. I'm curious about Shane. I know you got that intro, at the beginning of your video. I would like to have one of those, but I know obviously I'd probably need a different software, that kind of thing, when I'm doing my videos to be able to do that. But yeah, I'll probably look into that in the winter. I'm really too busy to really even worry about doing that right now, deal with that. So I'll probably keep doing similar format as far as my videos, just using my phone and shooting my shots using my phone, and then putting everything together on it as well. But yeah, y'all, hey, listen, Landon, he's subscribed a long time ago and been commenting for a while. He's one of my first commenters. He was asking me about the Darwin's grip, so you can get a good shot of it. So yeah, I've actually had like 4 of them over the last few years, and this is the only one I have now. It's a really good tool. I mean, the reasoning behind it, obviously I'm tall, I'm 6'2", to help people out with their back, from bending over as much, that kind of thing. That's the purpose behind it. And honestly, I like the way that it allows you to stretch it out a little further, especially if you're like doing a ditch or whatever, that kind of thing. So yeah, I like using it, and the purpose of it and the reasoning behind it is great, and it is a great idea. But I'll be honest with you, yeah, like I said, I had 4 and I've only got 1 that actually is usable, and I actually had to rig something up just to get it to stay on the clamp. But we'll talk about experiences that I've had with those Darwin's grips, over the last few years, and that kind of thing throughout the video. I'll throw some things out based on that and talk about it, guys. Just let you know what I've experienced and what I think about it. But yeah, overall, the Purpose of it is great if you're taller, you have a little bit of back pain. I've ordered 2 for my dad for Father's Day. The first one I ordered broke, tore up earlier this year, a few months ago. So I ended up ordering a new one for him this year for Father's Day. And it's a newer version, so maybe the newer version's better. I don't know. The ones I've had have all been 3 years old or maybe a little older, somewhere in there. So I don't know, maybe the newer versions are better than the older ones, obviously. I'm assuming so, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'll talk about more about the experience I've had with them guys, that kind of thing, and we'll discuss that more later, you know, as far as that. But hope you're all having a good day, guys. I need to get on to the gas station and get moving. Hopefully James shows up. Still haven't heard from him, so we'll see. Talk to you later, guys. Hey guys, about 10 till 10 now. Give you a quick update on what's going on. I just got done doing that yard. I got some footage of that yard there. It's been about 10 days since I mowed it last. Normally I mow it every 10 days or every 2 weeks. They're having to get together, so he wanted it mowed before tomorrow. So yeah, I was able to fly through it. It's a $90 a cut yard. It took me about an hour, to be honest with you. And I'm by myself, guys. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, y'all, I got that knocked out, looking good. Got some good footage. Yeah, James, again, said he's going to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I worked yesterday. No show, no call today. Yeah, y'all. I even had Hunter as a backup. And I told him last night, he said he could work. But I told him I was expecting James to work because he was only going to be working 3 days because he said he had something to do Friday. So I already had anticipated him not working and said something to Hunter about coming in if James didn't. And Hunter says he's not feeling very good. So he says there's a chance he may come in at lunch. But yeah, y'all, it's just, yeah, it is what it is, y'all. Listen, I know y'all think I'm crazy for dealing with this crap. And honestly, I don't know how much more I can take. My thinking is, guys, look, it's hard to find help to begin with, you know, and much less right now this time of year. I mean, guys that are good aren't going to be changing companies in June. You know, it's almost July now. So yeah, my thinking is I'm just going to keep dealing with this crap. Again, he's considered part-time in my eyes. I mean, he hadn't worked more than 3 days in a week since I started him about 5 weeks ago. So yeah, he's part-time at this point. Luckily, Hunter is going to be able to start working Tuesday through Fridays, but he's not super dependable either. So, I mean, I like him. He's a good kid, but he's not the most reliable guy either. So it just is what it is, y'all. Luckily, Justin's on the road knocking him out. Appreciate him, but again, he's getting paid good. Really good money, good salary, show up every day like you're supposed to. So again, guys, I don't think you should constantly praise a guy for just showing up, doing his job. That's just not, you know, my nature. I don't expect my wife to constantly praise me for, you know, working every day. She's appreciative, but it's not something I feel like she needs to constantly remind me of, that kind of thing. I don't expect that. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do as a man, take care of my family out here each day. Either way, guys, hey, regardless of whether guys show up or not, and I am appreciative of Justin. We got 2 trucks on the road. He's knocking them out, I'm knocking them out. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. I've already done $290 in revenue. I've mowed 4 and fertilized 1. We'll talk about the fertilizer later as far as what I'm using. I got some footage in a small yard. Yeah, y'all, hey, listen, you got God on your side. That's all that matters. Just remember that, Shane, whenever you're feeling down, buddy. Hey, you got God on your side, the great I am, the Alpha, the Omega. Hey, nothing can prosper that's been, brought to be against you, so to speak. I don't know, I probably didn't say that right, but anyway, y'all know what I mean. Listen, guys, if you got God on your side, anything's possible. And just don't get down, man. I mean, I know life can get frustrating, but try to just have a good attitude about things, and that's what I'm trying to do. Like I said, if this was fall, I'd already fired James, and that's kind of my thinking, guys. I'm gonna make it through these next few months because I really need help. And unless I find somebody, I'm just gonna deal with it at this point. And if he don't straighten up, because he does a good job when he's here, if he don't straighten up, I'll let him go in the fall when I slow down. So that's kind of my thinking, y'all, just in case you're wondering. I know y'all probably disagree with me, my approach, but that's my thinking right now. And like I said, I'm used to it. I've been dealing with it for years, y'all. It's just is what it is, part of this business, dealing with employees. But yeah, y'all, hey, listen, overall, I'm having a good day. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna text James and see if he'd be willing to show up at lunch and meet me, where I'll be meeting at yesterday. We were met at yesterday, close to Wendy's. So I'll plan on eating lunch around 12:30, and we'll see if he shows up. And we'll also talk more about the Darwin grip landing. But anyway, guys, hey, listen, hope you're having a great day, guys. Off to a good start. Either way, whether guys show up or not, I'm gonna get it done, make some good money. Hope you're having a good one. Hey guys, make this quick. Y'all saw me get that bush there. It turned out good, and used the BR800 to blow those clippings. That's blew into the woods here. It's really not a place for me to put it by the road. There's a moving truck over there too, so I just basically blew it into the woods and try to get a lot of it well into the woods. That makes sense. But yeah, I can't underscore the importance, guys, for you new guys that are new to this, the importance of a good backpack blower, a good strong blower. Not only can you use it, obviously, to blow grass off the driveway and sidewalks, but it's perfect to blow what I just did there, like blow the clippings, bush clippings when you trim bushes. And that was a lot of stuff, pretty heavy. You saw how easily it was pushing those clippings to the wood line here. So yeah, y'all, as soon as you can afford one, if you're new, buy you a good backpack blower. Stihl makes a great one. Don't get the one with the side pull. I've had bad experience with that. So yeah, just get the traditional BR800 with the traditional pull cord, that kind of thing, guys. Anyway, hope you're having a good day, guys. Thought I'd throw it out there real quick. Hey guys, I just knocked out this yard fertilizing it. Over here you saw me, I got some footage fertilizing and spraying this yard. Over here I did a combination treatment and I also mowed this one, but we don't fertilize it. But anyway, yeah, so far so good. I haven't heard anything from James yet. I texted him, but anyway, I'm not worried about that. I was gonna let you know about the fertilizer I'm using. I'm using a really good high quality fertilizer. It's 3806, which is high and slow release. It's actually nicknamed Spread It and Forget It, and it's very expensive, by the way. It's like $45 a bag. Luckily, I paid for all this stuff and had like 40 bags in my shed at the Brooks, the place I did yesterday, so I'm not having to worry about pay for it. But yeah, 3806 is formulation. I'm not really an expert when it comes to formulations. I just know that it has a lot of slow release and it's really high quality stuff. So it should keep these 2 yards I just did nice and green through September, and not have to worry about fertilizing again the rest of the year. So yeah, y'all, let's say I got 55 for each, all 3. So yeah, 55 times 3, 165 for all 3 things. And I spent 40 minutes. Obviously there's some costs there with fertilizer. I probably used about a bag and a half, but obviously I'm making pretty good with the spray. Now the spray, I'm using a chemical called Change Up. I'm also using a different selective in there as well that I combine with the Change Up. But the Change Up is probably my favorite selective herbicide there is. It's great to spray this time of year when it's hot. It ain't gonna hurt the grass turning yellow, but it'll knock out pretty much any broadleaf weed, Virginia buttonweed, that kind of thing. It'll knock them out. Does a great job, guys. So yeah, this yard over here that I sprayed and fertilized is gonna, I mean, look good now, but it's gonna look even better once the chemical takes effect and we get some rain. He irrigates his yard, so yeah, he'll be turning the irrigation on, the water fertilizer in. But yeah, y'all, got 1 more yard. It's almost 12, so 1 more yard. And after this yard, all in all, I've done probably 600 to 650 in revenue by myself. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm spraying and fertilizing. Really good money there, guys. You need to think about it if you're not already doing it in your lawn care business. Hope you're having a good one. Hey guys, y'all saw me getting the footage of the weed eater, the one weed eater that I have with the Darwin's grip. Excuse me, I'm a little thirsty. But anyway, yeah. Let's talk about it a little bit. I mentioned in the intro. Landon, appreciate you bringing it up, buddy. Like I said, it's a good tool to have. And the purpose of it, as far as helping your back, especially if you're taller like me, it definitely works. I know my dad, for one, I don't really have major back problems at all, or any kind of back problems. Every now and then it'll bother me from time to time, but here lately, over the last year or so, not so much. But yeah, my dad swears by it. The original one that I bought a couple years ago for him broke, so I bought him a new one back around Memorial Day. It's an upgraded version of Darwin's grip. This one's probably about 2 or 3 years old. So the one I bought him is an upgraded version, so I'm assuming it's a little better. But anyway, yeah, he swears by it and loves it, and says it really helps his back, by the way, and that's the main purpose of it. But yeah, the issues I had, guys, like I said, I've had 4 over the years, is not the utility of it, the value of it as far as what it helps you with, but it's the quality of the material, I think, is the main thing. So you see the clamp right here? So I believe it's been 3 of the 4 clamps that I've had. Obviously this one's intact, have broke. They've all broke. Now I'm not sure if that was because I over tightened it. In a lot of cases, I'll tell you why I had to tighten it pretty tight to begin with here in a minute. But I was literally just weed eating like normal on a couple of occasions I can remember, and literally the thing would just snap. Just snapped. Just weed eating just regularly out there, just regular yards, and just using it like normal, no herky jerky motion, that kind of thing. Literally the clamp would just snap. That happened 2 or 3 times. I can't remember exactly how all of them broke, but this is the only one I got that's left that I use. I just kept it on this weed eater here. So yeah, that's been the issue, the clamp. I'm hoping they've improved the clamp and made it out of a stronger material, because obviously that's a problem. The second thing is, guys, I don't know if you can see, it's a part of the handle where the clamp grabs onto. It's supposed to have grooves. Okay, it's supposed to have grooves so it doesn't slide. And I've got the clamp as tight as it can go, y'all. And see how it slides like that? So yeah, I actually just put some electric tape right here on the end to keep it from sliding off. It's a quick fix type of thing. But yeah, it's supposed to have grooves, guys, but right now it's super smooth. The grooves wore out very, very fast on this tool here. So yeah, I don't know. They're gonna have to do something to make these grooves, this metal, stronger to where that doesn't happen. Now, that's what the clamp, it grabs onto and keeps it in place, because if it worked like it's supposed to, it wouldn't be sliding around. See how it slides around? So yeah, like I said, this thing's about 3 years old. Those are issues and problems I've noticed. And I even contacted Battler through Amazon and never got a response. And they don't have any clamps online that you can buy on Amazon, that kind of thing. Maybe they do through their website. I think I looked. I don't believe they did. But yeah, I even tried to rig something up from Home Depot. Could never find a clamp that I needed to make it work right. But yeah, y'all, overall it's good. But I'm curious how the new one, if it's improved as far as the components, the clamp itself and the material of the handle. That's the main issues. And by the way, guys, they've got some generic versions now on Amazon that are cheaper. So maybe, Landon, try that out and see if the generic versions are worth a try, because they're only like $30. I've seen some, and they don't have the Darwin name. They may be a little bit different, but I think the utility of it is the same as far as how it looks. It's got that bend in the metal part itself, that kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, y'all, that's my quick review of it. Overall, like I said, I like it, and it's good. It's a little bit different using it to edge with, especially. And it's a little bit different feel, but you can really reach out whenever you're doing a hill or like a ditch. You can really reach it out in the head and cover a lot of ground, so that's nice too. But yeah, y'all, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Hope that's helpful, Landon, and hope that's helpful to you guys. Talk to you later. Hey guys, just got home about 10 minutes ago, went ahead and loaded up. We got everything loaded up, ready to go for tomorrow. We'll be in 2 trucks tomorrow as well. I'm gonna keep the pressure washing equipment on my truck. I got another job I'm probably do Saturday, a simple pressure washing job, taking my surface cleaner and doing a driveway as well. It's not very big, so it won't take that long, probably an hour and a half at most, and they'll pay $200. But anyway, yeah, despite James not showing up, guys, still had a great day today. I was able to get a whole lot done. Feel like I got some good clips of me fertilizing and mowing, and obviously trimming that big bush at that one job, and spraying as well. I believe had a few combination treatments that I did where I sprayed and fertilized, and really make some good money when I do that. I even have situations where I'll mow and do those two things all at one time. And when I'm doing that with my capability of the truck and my setup, really making some good money, guys, there when I'm doing all three of those things. But I still make really good doing the treatments and the fertilizing, guys. I mean, it's a really good aspect of my business. I'm so glad I invested the money in this truck with the setup, with the spray tank, and the ability to do what I can do with it, because I can really make some good money with that add-on service with the treatments and the fertilizing. Obviously, like I said, there is some costs there with that fertilizer. I had the fertilizer 3806, the spread and forget it, like I mentioned, that I was using today. Already bought it last year. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but I bought it last year. I just had it in my storage shed at the Brooks, the big HOA account that I do. So luckily I didn't have to worry about paying for it this year. It's just left over from last year. So I have about 40 bags of it. So yeah, that's what I'm generally using. I got some other formulations of fertilizer I'll use some other properties, but this is really good fertilizer I use today, and it'll last basically throughout the summer. Like I said, it's named, spread and forget it. That's kind of the nickname for it because it's got the slow release. But yeah, y'all, despite James not showing up, y'all, I mean, listen, I don't mean to brag about myself, but I'm pretty much a beast out here. I think I mowed like 13, and like I said, I did several, jobs where I sprayed, not several, but I did a few where I did a combination of spraying and fertilizing. And that last job that you saw me, I got some clips of me fertilizing. I mowed and fertilized that one. I got 125 for it. But yeah, all in all, I did right at 1,300, right around there. It might have been 1,280, I forget exactly. But yeah, I added up earlier, 1,285, something like that. But anyway, yeah, somewhere around $1,300, guys, by myself. So yeah, it's not bad. One guy, one truck, that kind of thing. And Justin got his list done. He was able to get done. Did 12 small yards in the pressure washing job. It wasn't a very hard pressure washing job. It took him 2 hours. They did it at the end, and it took him 2 hours. And this is something we do every year. We do once a year. He did the pool deck at this customer's house and the driveway, and the driveway is going downhill, so that makes it easier to clean and wash off and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's $350 for that one job, pressure washing. And like I said, it took him about 2 hours. It wasn't that dirty to begin with, so able to fly through it. And he ended up, even though I had a couple yards, I mentioned on the list that he could have done afterwards, given the time. He was at my house at 3 o'clock. So yeah, I was glad he's able to get those done. I made those 2 yards optional for him. He could have probably done them. He was here at 3 o'clock, so he worked from 7 to 3, somewhere in there, which is fine, obviously I'm out here working past 5 pretty much every day, that kind of thing, which is fine. I'm the owner, I'm gonna do what it takes to get everything done. I'm always thinking about the next day, that kind of thing, guys. So yeah, great day overall, y'all. Like I said, Justin got his list done, although I was kind of hoping he would have got those 2 done since he got off so early, but it is what it is. At least he got the main stuff I wanted him to get done, so I'm appreciative of that, and thankful he got those things done, y'all. And together we did really well today. So even though it was just us 2, but having 2 trucks on the road, you're really able to maximize your revenues there. But yeah, hopefully I did a good job of explaining, guys, the Darwin's grip. Like I said, I think it's a very handy tool, and it definitely helps your back out, especially if you're taller. Like I said, my dad swears by it. It really helps him out. He mows on the side. He's retired, but he mows on the side and has a bunch of yards, and he swears that it helps him and his back, and he really likes it, that kind of thing. But yeah, if they took care, and I'm curious, guys, y'all let me know in the comments of the newer versions if they fixed that problem as far as the clamp. Hopefully the clamp is a higher quality metal that won't break as easily as the older ones did. In my case, that the 3 clamps that broke, and hopefully they fixed the grooves and the handle where the clamps down on, you know, where it won't smooth out so easy. He's able to hold it, but yeah, and keep from sliding back and forth, that kind of thing. But anyway, y'all, hey, listen, hopefully I did a good job explaining that. Let me know in the comments, guys. Appreciate all you new subscribers. I think I got 975 now, y'all, so I really appreciate you. Yeah, I'm almost there to 1,000. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. I really would appreciate it. Like I said before, it'd be nice to make a little money for doing the videos, putting the time into them and the effort and all that kind of thing. I enjoy it though. Either way, I enjoy it. So appreciate you tuning in. Feel free to comment anytime, guys, and I'll answer your question. If you got any topics you want me to discuss, I'll do that too, y'all. So yeah, always looking to help y'all out. Y'all help me out a lot. Appreciate every one of you. God bless you. Hope you're having a great week, guys, and have a great night. Get some good rest, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.